Aloha. Welcome to Aloha My TV on channel 808.tv. My name is Alan Okami. I'm your co-host along with my brother Paul.
Hi.
I want to welcome you to beautiful Kapalama as we shoot our first episode on channel 808.tv. We have a real fun show coming up. As you can see from our opener, it's just a sample of just the variety that we want to present to you on this program as we cover pretty much everything we do here. We have a lot of fun and we do a lot of serious things too. But following up on the fun portion of the program, we want to introduce you to our first guest on the show today, Mr. Ken Ewan. And welcome, Paul.
Ken?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you. You're looking good. You look like you still get out to the Y. And
Sucking up a little bit, yes.
you ever played ball with Ken?
No.
Yeah, he can play on the A court. I tend to stick on the B court.
It's the older man's court.
But well, Ken, it's been a while that we've had a friendship going on.
It's been a long time.
What is it exactly that brought us together?
You know, I was the manager of Daniel Ho, who is a great friend of yours and a great musician, and I represented him for 5 years and did a lot of partnerships with you guys.
We have our first caller.
But that's how I got to know you, through Daniel Ho.
See, they knew Ken Ewan was going to be on the show tonight, so we already have our first caller into Kuala Hamai. No, that's right. I think we struck up a friendship after we did a promotion that you headed up when you're managing his career, and that turned out to be really nice.
You know, I traveled around the world with him. We promoted at least 6 or 7 CDs together. We did a concert with the Honolulu Symphony. We did an OC16 concert live on OC16.
So Finding My Way.
Finding My Way. So we just did a lot together. I saw the world, but you know, like anything, it's how you can raise your family in Hawaii, and I wasn't making ends meet, so I decided to start a new business.
And what is that business?
You know, 2 years ago I took over a 2-acre miniature golf course, and it's in the beautiful side of Windward, Oahu, in Kaneohe, and it was a rundown mini putt that was rated one of the 6. It was the 6th best mini putt in the whole world, and I actually took it over when it was run down. And so I had a dream, and I just renovated for 6 months, got dirty, got my hands dirty, went into a totally different industry, and here I am today with a thriving miniature golf course.
From what I understand, you have 2 full courses, 2 18. Is that how they do it in mini golf?
2 full 18-hole courses. One is very hilly. It takes about 45 minutes to go through the whole course. The other one is handicap accessible course, so we can have older people with wheelchairs come on by, and it's a flat course, so you know it's fun for all ages.
Oh, you must have sent me on the non-accessible one, because I remember hiking around on the. It seems like I was hiking the Kolau trails.
I think that's what we're trying to promote is fitness. Get your kids out, you know, and do something with the family. I have a lot of people on first dates doing miniature golf, and then we have grandpas and their young kids. So pretty much it's a great family event.
What time are you guys open from?
From 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. So I got stadium lights through the whole course.
Oh, wow.
So it's a great time to just come on down and any time of the day.
Every day?
Every day.
Oh, wow.
Open 365 days.
So who's running the course right now?
You know, I have a general manager, so.
Okay, there you go.
But our newest thing, I think the reason why I'd like to come on with you is I built a zipline over our miniature golf.
Wow.
So I have a big banyan tree on one side of our course, and we built a tree house going up this banyan tree, and it goes right over our course.
Is this it here?
It sure is.
Now, from what you were saying earlier, this is the first zip line here on the island.
That is correct.
Wow.
There's a lot of zip lines on the other islands, but I was the first.
Now, for you folks tuning in, You're watching Ken Ewan here on channel 808.tv as part of the Aloha My Show. And we're talking story about Zipline featured at Bay View Mini Golf. Now, Zipline, are we talking about like Pirates of the Caribbean where you hang on and like you jump in and like, what if you fall off?
Well, let's just say it's very safe. The reason why it's safe, if you can see this picture, there's a harness that you actually sit on. So you're not really holding on. You actually can ride it without hands. So it's very safe.
But you can use your hands if you want to.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I think I'll go with the hands. Now, is this something that you have to get your children, say 18 and above, or is it for those who are? I mean, is it open for anyone, or?
Well, the great thing about my Zipline is you can be as young as 6 years old. You have to be 60 pounds to ride it, and pretty much we've had 60-year-old people ride it. So we have a range of ages that can ride our Zipline. It's just safe and family fun.
Is there a is the 60 pounds the limit, or is it the age, or is it they need to meet both?
They do need to meet both.
Okay, so we're not going to visit you for another couple years then.
Actually, I would like to invite the Aloha family down and come on down and ride our Zipline. We actually have 2 lines going through it, so you can actually race, and actually you can also ride backwards too.
It's on.
Okay. This changes
What?
the interview. On the race, can you give us a tip? What makes a person faster, and what makes a person slower?
Well, we actually call it a pencil, and you actually make yourself as streamlined as possible. Of course, just because no wind aided. I'm sorry, you're going right through the wind. But the other thing is, if you're heavier, you pretty much are gonna win.
Okay.
Not two.
Okay, because he has the pencil thing going on, and I have the
heavier thing going on.
the
Yeah.
heavier thing going
The
on.
gravity going down.
Oh, that's really exciting because I don't think I've been out there since you had the zip line installed. I know we've gone out for the golf in the grand opening. It's a beautiful property. How many acres is?
Well, we have 2 acres, and what I did differently with this property is I built party areas right inside the course. So if you wanted to rent out the entire course and have a personal private party, then you can have your own putting green, your own area to have music. We've had sushi bars down there. We've had frozen yogurt bars. We've had DJs. It's a great place to have just a different kind of party.
Now, do you folks provide the food, or how does that work? Because this sounds like someplace that you can bring your whole family. They can all play golf on one of the 2 ranges. You can get the rule 6 or 60, I guess.
Exactly.
6 years old, 60 pounds, 60 years old. You can get them on the zip line for those wanting a little bit more excitement. This sounds ideal for your graduation parties, fundraisers, special engagements.
Oh, it's just a great place. To answer your food question, we do have pizzas. We do have hot dogs. We don't have a full-blown kitchen, so when there's big parties, we just ask people to bring their food in.
I see.
But
Okay,
we
so
have
that's
shaping
not,
dishes.
it's not like they have to buy it through the concession. If they make a private reservation, then it's an open
You're
format.
welcome to bring it.
Wow, that's awesome. I think we have to make a
Outing.
date of.
Outing day.
There is the official zipline challenge that has been issued.
Can't wait to have you guys come down.
No, what we'd like to do is we'd like to come over, and we'd certainly like to share it with the viewers. In fact, I think we have some video from the zip line
We
coming
sure
in. I think we got to get over this way. Are you going to zoom in? Oh, technology.
Okay, here we go.
So what's the best day to? I'm sure weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays are crowded.
Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays are my busiest days.
If we wanna, because I hate standing in line. So when's the best time to go?
Well, for you, Pa, I would actually book a private function just for you to come down.
Okay,
But,
if you're not me.
But pretty much, anytime you come down, we have a minimal wait. We have it pretty well organized where you're actually getting ready, getting your instructions, getting weighed, and then we're actually got it going with the flow.
So it's pretty
I think
streamlined.
I think I make weight though, so I prefer I prefer not to get on the scale.
Well, there's insurance waivers to sign, and you know, if you're underage, we have to get your parents to sign too. So
I noticed there wasn't any screaming on here.
actually, that was my wife going down the zip line, and she was screaming. So we actually took off the
Took off
video.
the sound. No, but it sounds really exciting. Now, I noticed before you folks you're active on Twitter.
Yes, we sure are.
I've seen the tweets come out giving the forecast of Kaneohe.
Sweetheart, what is our
Can you
Twitter
give us
address?
a Twitter address? Okay, so you look for Bay View Mini Putt on Twitter. That'll give you a preview of the weather out in Kaneohe, whether you want to go zipping through the rain or you prefer to do it through the sunshine. Also, if you're intending to hit the course, log on to that. You have a website as well.
We should do. BayViewMiniPutt.com.
That's bayviewminiputt.com. Follow along. We're going to follow up a little later in the series where we actually get out to Bay View Mini Putt. And we're going to take my brother and the crew. We have part of the fun part of the segment, how we entered into the program. That is a skit or an initiation, so to speak, of whenever you a new hire at Aloha, you're going to do what's called stuntman. So that was stuntman. No person was injured during the time, and we actually service our customers very well. So that's just the legal disclaimer.
And everyone is of age 18 or over on the video.
So stay tuned. We're gonna get on over to Bay View Mini Putt as long as you have us there.
Looking forward to
Thank
it,
you for
guys.
coming out tonight.
Thanks
And
again
we're
for
gonna
having
get
me.
harnessed up, and we're gonna zip down those lines.
Thanks, guys.
Stay tuned. We're coming up. We have a former international bodybuilder, power lifter, featured in Muscle and Fitness, Flex Magazine. This is during the heyday and really the origins and the real big spark and push behind women's fitness and bodybuilding. We have my cousin Laurie Okami. You want to talk a little bit about that?
I don't know, you think you can stump me with a question?
That's right. That's
Pretty,
right.
pretty
All right.
smart.
I'm sitting next to an upper 3 percentile on the national average, my very own brother Paul. And during the Aloha Mai show, at the ending of the show, we're encouraging you folks to log online at Hawaii channel 808.tv/live. I want you to send in your questions for my brother Paul, our resident genius. If you can, Dad, I'm pushing up my glasses. If you can stump my brother, we're going to be running a series of prizes on the show. Tonight, we're going to take 3 questions. If you can answer, or if you can actually stump Paul, and he can't answer your question, it can be any question with the exception of personal things, like what is my wife wearing tonight? You know, something kind of general knowledge. For example,
General knowledge.
Paul, what is the speed of light?
Here you go, buddy.
So coming up at the end of the show, again, you want to log on to channel808.tv/live. And we're going to be trying to stump my brother Paul. As you can see, it's not very difficult. We have tonight a variety of CDs, of which you will not have a choice of. We have Herbotta Jr., Ukulele Breeze. We have the Grammy-nominated CD by Daniel Ho Polani. And we also have a very popular group based out of Honolulu. Currently, the spokespersons for Hawaii Tourism Japan, Manoa DNA.